Hey everybody, Nigel here with you, Nigel's Modelling Bench. Welcome back to the channel. Monday the 15th of May 2023. Just thought I'd do a quick sort of mid-month catch up and massive thank you because it's been quite a great couple of days really for the channel. We hit the 23,000 subs, so thank you very much guys to all of you who subscribed. That's absolutely brilliant. Never thought we'd be here, but we are. To 23,000 subs. It's just crazy, absolutely crazy. And at the same time, almost on the same day, we hit the 6 million views. So that's amazing as well. So thank you for watching the videos. Even if you only watch 30 seconds, it's still a hit. It's great. Thank you very much. I've also got a lot more Patreons come on board, so thank you very much for that. In these hard times, I'd have thought you'd have been cancelling, not coming on board. And also there's some people actually adding, making their contribution even higher, which is very, very much appreciated in these hard times. It's getting, I'm sure you all know, the hobby is becoming very expensive, and it does seem as though we were chatting about this the other night on a live stream. It does seem that searching around for the bargains is getting harder and harder, whereas you used to find a kit that was £65, you might find it for £43 somewhere else. It's like now you sort of jump hoops if you find it £5 cheaper somewhere else. Crazy. And the kits aren't sort of £50 anymore, they're getting up to £100 now. So yeah, very, very, very strange. And also some of the pricing is very strange. I know a few people have pulled me up before when I've said I think the Airfix Buccaneer is a little pricey for what it is, and that is just my opinion. It's 80 odd quid, isn't it, retail? But when you consider that the same company at about the same time release a 124 scale Spitfire Mark 9, which is full of detail and everything. It's a beautiful kit, and it's like £97 retail, I think it was. So just doesn't seem to add up. But that's the way things are going, and that's, they're not going to come back down, unfortunately. It's just the way it is, the way everything is going up in price at the moment. It's just an absolute joke, as you all know. So a lot of you are asking about Jess. She's just down here. She's doing absolutely great, thank you very much. Well, she's just moved. She's doing great, thank you very much. Obviously we've got that horrible time is going to come sooner or later. I did see a guy the other day with his schnauzer, and he said that his dog was diagnosed with exactly the same and given 6 months 2 years ago. So there is hope. I've also met other people, their dog only lasted 2 months. So I guess it depends how far down the road they are when they discover it. But bear in mind, Jess has had hers removed, and then they discovered it was the big C. So hopefully we'll get a good while yet. But if the prediction was on the 13th of March, he rang me to say that I had 6 months, or we had 6 months. So now we've got 4 months, so we shall see. I guess that's the average, so we shall see. But at the moment she's like a bloody 2-year-old puppy. She was obviously in a bit of pain or something before, discomfort, because after the operation she's just full of herself. She's awesome. So yeah, thanks for those of you asking, and I will keep you updated, don't you worry. So where are I with work right now? The Spitfire's here. We got ready to do the camo. I've got the bottom all masked up and masked up the yellow wings and everything. All the tail planes all messed up, so we're ready to go on that one. So that's going to be good. We've also got the I have been working on the background on this Apache. This is the Tacom kit. If you want to see me working on this on Plastic Monkey's channel on a Saturday night at 9 PM UK time, we do a live stream. So you've got Paul, it's his channel, his wife Sue, she of Ice Queen 7 fame, Chris of Rally Car Miniatures fame, and myself. We all get on the bench, and that's the kit I'm working on those evenings at the moment. And also, if you want to, some more entertainment on a Tuesday and a Sunday at 7:30 UK time, is Ice Queen 7's channel. That's Sue, Paul's wife, Ice Queen 7. She does a live stream every Tuesday and every Sunday, and generally, I sometimes join them, and they or we will go down to the bench, and that's what I'll be working on if I'm on there until it's finished. I am doing videos. I wasn't going to make a build series of it. In fact, I think part one, I start by saying this won't be a build series. It'll just be having a look as we go through. But to be honest with you, the instructions in this kit, this is the Tacom kit, the instructions are abysmal. They are absolutely awful. It's this one here I'm doing, the AH64E, but there's bits of instructions. It's just, there's misnumbered parts. There's like, here's an example here. if you look in the instructions here, I've got a question mark next to it, part P66. And you can see it's going into that part above. It's a little tiny pipe. It's just got an arrow there. Where does it go? There's no images of orientation, how it goes, where it ends up, whatever, nothing. It's awful, and there's part numbers wrong, and there's parts attached to the cockpit, and then they show it attached to the canopy. It's just, I think there's a rant in every video. But and also good old Takom with their sprue connecting points, sprue gates, if you like. They're onto the front face of the part. They could have been on the back face, but no, they're on the front face and in between rivets and bolt heads and stuff. Thanks, Takom. Brilliant work. Anyway, if you're fairly new to the hobby and you want to have a go at one of these, I would wait for the Meng to come out. Paul was saying the other day apparently Das Werk are going to produce one as well, so we shall have to wait and see. But I've got another one. I've got a D, and I think what I might do is do a review of that kit, even though it's practically identical to the E. I may do a review of that kit, knowing what I know now. It just shows how inbox reviews can be so misleading. You know, I've done inbox reviews of this. An inbox review of this, should I say. I've seen other inbox reviews of it, and everybody says what a beautifully detailed kit. You know, it's got all the details there. It's lots and lots of stuff. It's the box is crammed with parts. It's all wonderful. And when you come to build it, you find it's an absolute shit show. So there you go. So I may well do that. Another one to remember, as I just said about Sue, Chris and Paul. Chris Rallycar Miniatures, he's just started doing a video build of the beautiful Bell Kits Hyundai i20. He's doing the 2019 one. I got the 2021, and he's doing a video build of that, so go and have a look. I'll put links down below this video to their channels, and then you can go and look and have a subscribe. While we're on the subject, someone else I want to shout out, somebody I've been catching up with a bit lately, is Lindsay. He's got a channel, fairly new on YouTube, called Lindsay's Builds. He's currently doing the 1/350th, I think it's I Love Kit, isn't it? The 1/350th Art Royal. He's making a nice job of it, and but it's just, he's a very, very softly spoken guy, very, very gentle. Just it's just a pleasure to have on in the background. It's lovely. He started doing live streams as well on a Thursday, I think it is. But I'll put a link to his channel down below. Go and have a look, give him a subscribe, because he's only got about 300 subs, I think, and he deserves more than that, because he's obviously trying really hard. He's putting together some good work there, and you know, with the live streams as well. He's also, for those who are interested, he's building the old, it's a very old kit now, the old Eddie Stobart is it Scania or Volvo? I can't remember now. The truck and trailer, the complete kit. He's building that in his live streams. So he does videos on the Art Royal, and during his live streams he works on the bigger Tenere truck kit. So as I say, go give him a like and a subscribe. He's great. He's lovely. He's lovely to watch. And also Zinzan, if you want to go and see that Qatari Spitfire being built, go have a look at Zinzan's channel. He's making a nice job of that one as well. I also wonder what is going on with YouTube. If you can tell me if you're finding the same. I was watching a guy the other day. He was building a model ship. He was very new. He only had like 160 subs, I think. 163 subs. There was an advert at the beginning of his video, non-skippable. I think there was 2 non-skippable videos, adverts at the beginning of his video, and then there were 2 non-skippable videos, adverts, like every 5 minutes. And he's got 160 odd subs, so he hasn't chosen to have those ads in there. YouTube have chosen to do that, and they've chosen to make them non-skippable. So the guy is never going to get anywhere if they keep doing that, because people are going to just switch off. I know that if you see a lot of ads in my videos, please let me know and I will take them out. And the non-skippable bit is automatically ticked. If I untick it, the next one I do, it's automatically ticked again, so I have to untick it. So if you get non-skippable videos, ads on my videos, let me know, especially if they're in the middle of the video as well, because I have to have a few ads in there, at least at the beginning and the end, because it's how we get our revenue as YouTubers. It's how we get our revenue. But I don't want an advert every 2-3 minutes. I know that's a pain in the ass. So let me know if there's loads in there and I will sort it. So I don't know what's going on there. So what's coming next? I think when I finish the Spitfire, this one, Don't worry, I have got the Lancaster here in the background. It will be getting worked on. It will be coming back. It's not getting just pushed to the sidelines. I just don't feel like working on it at the moment, so I'm not working on it. If I don't feel like it, I won't work on it. I won't do my best job if I don't feel like it. I think I may well do that Land Rover, the one I reviewed last week, the C1 conversion based on the Revell kit. Chris of C1 has come back to me. I did email asking about the instructions, and he actually admitted that he's fairly embarrassed that he hasn't done instructions, but he is very much looking forward to seeing my video. So I now know his recommendation for doing the chassis. I'll look at his recommendation, make my own mind up which way I'm going to go with it. The actual Revell chassis isn't really that accurate, so we may do some changes there because it's so very visible on a lifted Land Rover. The chassis is quite visible. So keep your eyes open for that one. And even if we do nothing else, we'll build the chassis up with all the suspension and everything, but I want to get the whole thing done and also want to convert it to a van. So that will be enjoyable, and it'd make a change, won't it, from airplanes, helicopters. So that's really good. The other thing I've got coming, I've got to do this later today. One Man Army, you know, the great guy who does all the fantastic masks for your stencils and everything. This is his latest release, and this is it's 1/32 scale. It's F35A for the Italeri kit. It's the F35A Lightning II. And in this one, you've got the options of the US Air Force 33rd Fighter Wing 2015, US Air Force 422nd Test Evaluation Squadron, so that's 2016, the AMI 32 Stormo 13 Gruppo Amendola AB Italy 2017, and the Royal Australian Air Force 61st Fighter Test Squadron Williamstown AB Australia 2016. So there's all the options you get with that one. You can see them there. So I'll do a review of that this afternoon, and you can feast your eyes on that. It's a beautiful, beautiful set. And also it's worth remembering that a lot of this stuff, like ejector seat marks and the low vis stars and bars and all that, a lot of this is going to transfer across to other US aircraft in 32nd scale. So worth remembering. It's very, very clever the way some of that stuff has been done. It's probably his most technical set yet. So it'll test you out, that's for sure. And I also have on the way, you're not going to believe this, I also have a Hong Kong Models A20G on the way by the look of it. So that's going to be, you know, the Havoc in the European theatre of operations with the stripes on the wings and everything. As soon as I see stripes, I'm there. I love them. So yeah, I got one of those on the way. So looking forward to getting that for review, and we'll build it as well. We've got the ASK masks for that. So it looks like, I've seen it on a couple of channels, or I've seen it at least on one channel on YouTube where it's being promoted, and I've forgotten the name of the channel now. And it does look to be the best kit Hong Kong Models have ever made. It looks to be even better than the B25, because in my opinion the B25 was their best. And I think this is even better. It's got texture skin and everything, stress skin, a lot. So it looks to be beautifully detailed as well. Obviously Edward are going to come up with extras and stuff for it, but I don't know how much of it you're actually going to see. But like certainly all in the wheelbase and that, the kit looks to have beautiful detail. The cockpit looks lovely. And then you've got all the gun turrets and everything in the back. And as I say, I don't know how much of it you're going to see, but it does look to be very, very nice. I just hope they've got it right. I just hope they've got it dimensionally correct and proportional. I don't care if it's, you know, if the wingspan is 2 foot too long in scale or it's 2 foot too long in length. I don't care, because you probably won't notice it. You know, 2 foot in 32nd scale is nothing. But if they've got the wings sort of 2 foot too high in scale up the body, up the fuselage, then you notice things like that. Or if like on the Hobby Boss B24, if the wing profile is completely wrong, something is, you know, pronounced as that, to get it wrong is terrible. I don't think it is. It looks to be absolutely gorgeous. Can't wait to get my hands on that. So there we go, guys. That's about that. So as I say, if you want to see this being built, go over to Ice Queen 7 or Plastic Monkey's channel. Plastic Monkey, definitely every Saturday I'm always on there, unless I'm ill or something. But Tuesdays and Sundays I'm normally on their channel. Haven't been on there a lot lately because I've been having a few things going on. But we hope to get back to normal service soon. When I say we, me. So I'll see you all soon. Thank you for watching. Again, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your wonderful comments. Thank you for your views. It's incredible. And a massive thank you very much to all the patrons who've jumped on board and contribute to the channel every month. You are all complete and utter stars. Thank you very, very much. So hopefully I'll see you all the end of the month with an update, and hopefully this week we'll get the Spitfire done. The other thing I must do, I must get part 13 finished of the Sky Crane. The model is completely finished. It's done. I just need to do photographs of it for the final reveal. I'm going to put it out on the roof of the car, the Yaris, the GR Yaris. I'm going to put it on the roof of the car and take photos of it there outside. We get perfect daylight and everything. I can't do it at the moment. It's a bit too windy. I'd hate for it to get blown off. But yeah, we'll get that done this week, and I'll get that video out. So again, thank you all. Thank you all so very, very much, and I'll see you all soon. Yes, RTR Mustang. Lovely, isn't it? So, yeah, I'll see you all soon, and thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Bye for now.